Hi guys, you are watching Nutrition and Fitness on Lunar Lifestyle. I am your host, Lusa Sondashi, and I am here to guide you on different exercises and news you can do for a healthier version of yourself. So today we'll be targeting push-ups. Yep, I know it. Everyone hates this, but trust me, they are the best compound workout you can do to better yourself. So push-ups are quite challenging because it targets so many muscle groups at once. You target your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, your chest, so many muscle groups at the same time. But they are perfect, like I mentioned last time, they are perfect if you have a busy schedule and you're trying to squeeze in everything at a go. They are your go-to exercise. So you don't need to fear, you don't need to worry. I will guide you through. Whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, professional, I will show you different steps for each of those levels. So by the end of this episode, you have all the key points on how to perform your first push-up. So the first thing I'm going to do is take you through the steps on how to perform your basic push-up as a beginner. The first thing you're going to do is get on your knees, just like I have, and you're going to angle yourself. So this is a key point to take home. When you're performing your push-up, your arms shouldn't be too forward, nor should they be too back. Your back should always remain straight and your arms should be 90 degrees. Your hands should be 90 degrees with your shoulders. You position your hands at shoulder length apart. Then from there, you go down. So at all points, make sure your back remains straight. So count with me up to 10. Let's perform our basic push-up up to 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have taken you through the steps on how to perform your first push-up as a beginner. Now I'm going to show you how to do the same but as an intermediate. The only difference is this time around, instead of your knees on the floor, and we'll have our feet on the ground using your toes. So the first thing which you're going to do is position yourself exactly the same way you did before. Remember, your hands should be at shoulder length apart and your arms should be 90 degrees with your shoulder. From there, you go down. If you notice my back is straight as always, that's a very key point to take home. Make sure your back always remains straight. So basically, the main difference between a push-up which you'll be doing as a beginner and as an intermediate all comes down to where all the body weight is lying. When you're on your knees doing your push-ups as a beginner, your knees take away some of your body weight. But when you're doing it on your feet, on your toes, that's your full body weight, which you're pushing away from the ground. That's why it's more challenging than push-ups on your knees. So now count with me. Let's go up to 10 together. On your hands and on your feet, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. And there you have it. So I've now taken you through the steps on how to complete your push-up as an intermediate. Now we're going to do how to do your push-up as a professional. Personally, I consider myself an intermediate, but I'm definitely working towards being a professional. So I'll show you how to do your push-up as a professional, but we'll do it up to the count of 5. So this is how you do it. You position yourself just like we've been positioning ourselves. Hands shoulder length apart. Your arms should be 90 degrees with your shoulder, and you'll get onto your feet. So you'll go into a normal push-up, but when you come back up, you bring your knee forward. Again, you go into it, and you bring your other knee forward. Let me show you one more time. Position yourself, you go down, you bring your knee forward. and you bring your other knee forward. So with this particular exercise, not only are you doing a standard push-up, but you're equally targeting your obliques. Every time you bring this knee forward, you equally contract your oblique muscles, which helps with equally strengthening your core. So now we'll do it together, except this time around you'll count with me. We'll go till 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to 8, 6, 7, 8. So those are the steps on how to do a basic push-up as a professional. You can increase your number of reps in a set. Don't be limited to 5. You can even go further than that. Now, these are the benefits of performing a basic push-ups. As you grow older, your bones and joints tend to weaken, but performing a basic push-up daily will help strengthen them so that you're not at risk of injury as you grow older. Aside from this, it helps target your upper body strength, meaning it'll be easier for you to perform other various workouts, which include the upper body. Aside from this, it will tighten your core, because as you do a push-up, you're supposed to engage your core. So as you engage your core, you're strengthening it and building muscle in this abdomen region. Aside from that, a push-up is something which is very cost-friendly. You don't need to go to a gym to do it. You don't need to pay subscription. You can simply do it in the comfort of your home because you don't require any equipment. All you're basically using is your body's resistance. And lastly, push-ups are a compound movement which target 2 or more muscle groups at a go. Meaning, as you're doing a push-up, you're targeting your biceps, your triceps, your chest, your shoulders, your back, all these muscle groups just in one exercise. So we have now performed all our push-ups as a beginner, intermediate, and professional. Now it's time for a post-workout meal. You know how big I am on nutrition. You cannot complete a workout without eating something afterwards. You need to refuel your body and equally hydrate. All this helps in building muscle and recovery. So today I have prepared my post-workout meal, which is chia pudding. Now this is a very good alternative if you love your pudding but want it in a healthier version. So basically what's in here is my chia pudding, which I had topped with fruits. This is very simple to make. You can have it ready within 5 minutes. So what I did was I got 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. I mixed that with a full cup of low-fat milk. When I mixed those together, I decided to add honey as my sweetener. Now, as you're making your chia pudding, it's very important that you're mixing it. You mix while preparing it, and even after preparing it, you have to mix again 10 seconds later. This is simply because the chia seeds tend to coagulate. They form balls within it. So as you mix it, you're breaking down those balls so they are evenly distributed in the milk. From then onwards, you'll keep it in the fridge. Usually the minimum is 2 minutes, but you can even go up to 24 hours. The longer it stays, the thicker the consistency. So once it's ready, you can then top it up with different fruits of your choice. Today I decided to top it up with blueberries and strawberries. So let's dig in. This is really good. So, you know what I love most about chia pudding is there are so many different ways of preparing this. There are so many flavors which you can bring to life. Initially, the first time that I ever tried out chia pudding, I've always been a Django oats fanatic. I love my Django oats, my overnight oats. So there was a time I actually ran out of it and all I literally had was my chia seeds. and I decided to brainstorm what can I have with my chia seeds. And you know how Google is, how the internet is. You can find a recipe on the internet like this, and it had me hooked. From then onwards, I just fell in love with my chia pudding. And there are different ways you can make it. If you want, you can opt for peanut butter with bananas. But this is one of my favorite ways to make it. It's very minimal, but extremely tasty. So there are various ways you can track your progress with a push-up. As a beginner, you can increase your count. You can increase it on a weekly basis, or if you're doing push-ups every day, you can increase it after every 4 days. So if you start out with 8 push-ups on your knees, you can try to increase every 3 days, even by 2 push-ups. It sounds very minimal, but it actually makes all the difference. So you'll find if you're increasing your push-ups by a minimal quantity every week, it makes a huge difference. Before you know it, if you're able to do 20 push-ups on your knees, then believe you me, you're very much capable of performing even 5 basic push-ups on your feet. So another way you can track your progress is by incorporating other workouts within that specific push-up. Previously, I had showed you how to target your oblique muscles within a push-up. In a similar matter, you can target it by doing mountain climbers. As long as you're incorporating other things within your push-up and you're able to do a number of 5 to 8 reps, you'll know you're progressing with your push-ups. So these are key points you can take home on how to perform your basic push-up. As a beginner, you'll begin with it on your knees. This will take away some of your body weight as you push yourself away from the ground. As an intermediate, you'll perform it the same way as a beginner, except this time around, you'll be doing it on your feet. But remember, same thing applies. Your hands should be at shoulder length. They should be shoulder length apart, and your arms should be 90 degrees with your shoulders. They shouldn't be too forward or too back, otherwise you'll compromise your form and you won't be targeting the necessary muscle groups. For professional push-ups, you can incorporate different workouts within that push-up, or you can increase by number. If you are doing 20 push-ups in one set, you can increase by 5 or by 10 every week. The main thing here is to increase and build your upper body strength. And don't forget, after every workout, it doesn't even have to be after workout. You can take a mini break in between your workout. You need to refuel your body. You need to provide your body with a protein-rich meal, which will help with recovery. When your muscles are at rest, this is when they build and they grow. So provide that protein so that your muscles can grow as you recover. Equally, don't forget to hydrate. You cannot achieve your body goals, or you cannot be the healthiest version of yourself if you are not hydrating. Water helps with so many functions in the body. It helps with your metabolism. It helps with recovery. Water plays a very vital key in your nutrition. And lastly, I just want to give a special shout out to Tanaka's Closet. Check out her page on social media at Tanaka's Closet. You'll find such a wide range of different gym attire, which is suitable for all types of bodies. Thank you for joining us today. I am your host, Lusa Sondashi. Don't forget to tag us at Luna Lifestyle if you upload any pictures or videos of you working out. We want to see your work and we want to see your progress. Hoping to catch you on our next episode on nutrition and fitness. Till next time.